Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Zach, but you guys can call me Hazardous, and thank you for tuning back into the channel. Today what I have for you guys a few tips and recommendations to improve your KD and get more kills in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. This is not the only way to get good either, guys, so be sure to check the description for a link to my previous video on how to win more gunfights if you haven't seen that already. These videos go hand in hand, so be sure to watch that video fully and check out my previous video if you want to get all the tips on how to improve your gameplay in Black Ops 3. So to jump right into this video, I want to talk about perks and the perk setup. So guys, in no way is this like an official class setup video. I do want to do a series on that, but this type of video is not that. This is simply, the best way to improve your KD, how to die less, and how to get more kills. So guys, we're going to start off with perk 1. Two of the best perks I have for you guys to use in perk 1, at least my all-time favorite perk 1, is Sixth Sense. Now, I use this mainly in free-for-all because it displays a minimap indicator with the direction of nearby enemies. And what that means is basically, if you guys are looking at the minimap, there's going to be a red dot coming up on the left, the top of the minimap, or the right or the bottom, indicating if the enemy is behind you, left, right, or in front of you, depending on which direction you're facing and where they are where they are according to you. So if you guys don't have headsets, this is a great perk to use because it's basically like it's not like an aimbot, but it's like, oh, he's there. Like it notifies you basically that an enemy is nearby you. And when I first started using it, I was like, damn, this perk really sucks, because like every time that pops up on the minimap, I get shot right away because the guy's that close to me. But maybe Treyarch increased the distance or something, but now it's a lot better. And it's a good like 20 feet away that it picks up the enemies on the map, and I know where everyone is now. Guys, that's good for free-for-all. Now, a good perk for objective-based game modes where it's not really that important to know when enemies are around you all the time, because you can kind of tell from where all your teammates are. Where you're in objective-based game modes, guys, like Domination, Demolition. Well, Demolition and Safeguard, the spawns are stagnant, which means they don't flip or move or anything. Well, Domination they do, but Domination, the spawns flip, but in Demolition and Safeguard, the spawns don't flip. They literally stay on one side of the map. You always spawn on one side. You'll never flip to the other unless you're on the other team. So, a good perk to use is Flak Jacket because, people are throwing grenades, people are throwing explosives, and explosives, when using Flak Jacket, do less damage to you. They cap the damage at 75 out of 100 of your health, so you guys can survive almost everything except for like direct impact grenades and RPGs and stuff like that. But for the most part, if someone throws a grenade nearby you, it's probably not going to kill you now with Flak Jacket, which is absolutely fantastic. So when you're diving on objectives and domination and stuff, you can rest assured that you will not die. So that's very good, I think. Now moving on to perk 2, two of the perks that basically do the same, or not do the same thing, but are of equal value are Fast Hands and Tracker. Now, Fast Hands will make you the fastest and quickest player in the game. It allows you to see the digital imprint, or sorry, no, that's not it. Sorry, that's Tracker. Fast Hands will allow you to swap weapons faster and aim faster after sprinting, and this perk also resets the fuse when throwing back explosives. Basically, when you're aiming after sprinting, it takes like half a second to aim, but now it's like a quick flinch. Call of Duty is all about whoever gets the first shot wins the gunfight 95% of the time. So if you guys have Fast Hands, you will undoubtedly secure the kill. With Tracker, it allows you to see the digital imprint of an enemy's footsteps in the last 4 to 5 seconds. So if you guys are trailing an enemy or just running around the corner and you see little orange dots on the floor, you know an enemy is nearby and running away. So it's definitely helpful to use Tracker or Fast Hands. I use Fast Hands personally, but I have given Tracker a try, and it's pretty good. Now, in any other game mode, or just if you're going for high kill streaks or nuclears, use Scavenger because it replenishes your ammo and equipment from enemies killed by non-explosive weapons. So if some guy gets RPG'd, he won't drop a Scavenger pack, but if he gets shot, you can definitely resupply ammo and all that stuff. Equipment, so like tomahawks and grenades and stuff, which is nice. Now, the classic setup I used to have in older Call of Duties was Bandolier or Scavenger, along with Stopping Power and Dead Silence. That was my classic set of 3 most helpful perks in any game. Now they really got rid of Stopping Power and Juggernaut, which I miss. I really miss. I mean, maybe not Juggernaut so much because in World at War that was a mess, but Stopping Power, I miss Stopping Power totally. I hate now how it's like 4+ kills to kill, or 4+ shots to kill someone. It should be 2 at most. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. So that's perk 2, guys. Now moving on to perk 3, we have Awareness. hear enemy footsteps louder, and enemy movements are easier to hear. So guys, if you have a headset, definitely use the awareness perk in Black Ops 3, because if you use awareness, you can soundboard the living shit out of people, and you will become a god in any game mode you play, specifically free for all. That's for the most part of why I do so good, because I can hear people basically across the map, especially if I crank the volume up. Oh my gosh, but I have to keep it kind of low so my microphone doesn't pick it up when I do my live commentaries. So awareness is definitely a fantastic perk. Even if you don't have a pair of headsets, if you guys you know, have good surround sound, maybe you might be able to pick it up. But if you guys don't have headsets, use dead silence, because it reduces the sound your movements make. So personally, I can't hear people run around with dead silence. Like some people, like you can. If I crank my volume on my Acer A40s all the way up, I can hear people running around with dead silence on when I use awareness, but it's not worth it to make myself go deaf. And you know, you guys will be able to hear everything in the microphone, because my microphone is actually pretty sensitive when I make live commentaries. So I use both at the same time. I use awareness and dead silence in perk 3. And dead silence is absolutely fantastic. I don't want other people hearing me, but I want to try and hear other people. So that's basically perk 3 for you guys. I'll run through all the perks again. We got Sixth Sense and Flak Jacket for perk 1. Now in perk 2 we have Fast Hands with Tracker and also Scavenger. And perk 3 we have Awareness and Dead Silence. Now one thing that I didn't know that I actually made note of before I left for break, because I saw it online on Reddit, which I don't go on Reddit, but it was actually a Facebook post which led to Reddit, etc., etc. There's an option now to change the audio settings, and not just you know master volume, music volume, special effects volume, voice volume. You can change it from like the Treyarch settings of sound effects to like this thing called Super Crunch, which enhances the special effects sound, which now you can hear footsteps from even further away, and it sounds great. So just go to the audio options in the game, you know, click start, go to options, audio options. It's originally set to Treyarch mix. Apply the Super Crunch option in the audio options in the game, and yeah, so that's basically it, guys. I recommend any of these, any combination of these perks. You know, Sixth Sense, Fast Hands, Awareness, and Dead Silence is my classic setup. And if I'm using more attachments on a weapon, I'll go with Awareness and Dead Silence, and that's it. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please drop a like on this video if you enjoyed. This was absolutely epic for me to plan on making this video. I mean, and analyzing these perks is pretty fun to do. So if you guys want to see a video similar to this, please be sure to drop it down in the comments below, and let me know also in the comments section down below if using any of these perks helped you get better, die less, and get more kills in Call of Duty Black Ops 3, guys. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you guys later. Adios, amigos.